Alright, it's been a while since I've showed this little baby off. This is my brushless motor setup from my Traxxas Mini Evo, the 1/16th version. Right now I have it put into a version 2 gearbox from Cyma that I got out of my CMO28 AK. The way I have this working is I ground down on the motor mount. You can barely see that there's anything behind. Right, you can see this one going over, hooking down. The bottom hook, there's barely anything left on both sides. That seems to allow it to have, I guess, proper gap to where it works. Until I get this thing set up, you know, with the kind of battery I want. I'm running it off of the, especially since it's using Traxxas connectors and I don't have any. I'm running it off of the 7.2 volt, 1400. I believe it's 1400. That's what they quoted me. It doesn't say anywhere on it. Milliampere NIM battery. That goes through the electronic speed controller down here, and the speed is controlled via this little magic box right here. Pretty much I'm gonna take this and mount it somewhere and then run a few wires to a switch so that on demand I can just set it at, you know, all the way full speed or lower. I mean, the range on it, as long as it's getting the power it needs. There we go. It's pretty good. Like I said, this is a 7.2. The last time I did number checks on it, it was in a version 3 from JG. That one was, I believe, 22 rounds per second off of this. Until I get some Traxxas connectors or some bullet connectors and rewire it all, I'm pretty much stuck like this. But I mean, I like it. Problem is going back a little bit. There we go. Yeah, just a little update. I kind of just threw this together today because I noticed that I had this all together and figured I could throw it in there and make it work. I've got the spring on the bottom to keep it pushed up, and I've got a shim over here made out of plastic to keep it pushed against no, it's not the spur, bevel gear. I'm not a techie, so I don't really know the names of them, but the bevel gear. So the motor's pushed up against it, and I honestly don't even know what if the height even enters into it. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, yeah, it looks like I'm ruining stuff. Yay! Anyway, yeah, just showing this off.